Yay! Woo! It's Wednesday. It's 6 o'clock somewhere. With
John
ready in his chair. And almost 10 whole people watching from home. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? It's time for the ThinkSoJoe Show!
I guess I'll have to manually press the button. I don't know what the hell happened there. Oh, yeah, I forgot to turn the AC off. You guys saw John. That's not fair.
I'm on time.
John is on time. Thankfully.
How about that shit?
Thankfully, because I'm waiting for a call from the gas company because they accidentally turned my shit off. It's been a fucking ridiculous ass week, dude.
Yeah. Some week you've been having.
Dude, so last week on the 18th,
yeah.
So this is a little over a week ago, I get a call from National Fuel. They're like, oh, we're calling to remind you about the shutoff notice you received. I'm like, what fucking shutoff notice? You guys never sent me a shutoff notice. I missed like one payment. Like, I'm going to call and I'm going to take care of it. So, I'm like, let's talk about my bill while I'm on the phone. Oh, no, you have to actually call us to talk about your bill.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what the fuck? Okay, you guys called me, and now I got to call you. So I call them back. They're like, oh, no, you missed a payment last month, too, so now you owe us 2 payments. Like, okay, great, what do I do? And they're like, well, you got to pay us this much on the 18th and this much on the 24th. Like, all right, fine, whatever, I'll do it. So I paid the amount on the 18th. I paid the amount on the 24th. And I went to go grab my laundry this morning that had been over in that I thought I just left in the dryer overnight. My dryer's still going. It's still on the setting I set it on. I'm like, why the hell isn't my dryer going?
You said it wasn't warm.
No, it wasn't warm. It was dry, but it wasn't warm.
And I love that. When it's closed, dryer and it's not warm.
Yeah. So I grab my clothes. I'm like, well, what the fuck? So then I go to take a shower and I realize I got no hot water. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So I call the gas company.
I miss you too, Laura.
I call the gas company. I'm like, hey, why'd you guys turn my shit off? And they're like, oops, we'll send somebody out in the next 24 hours.
Well, we got people trying out.
Yeah, we're working on it.
The show will go on.
We're
hopefully
we are
for us
trying our best to not have to drop off Punk Rock Prom.
Not happening. I gotta face Maximo.
I mean, that doesn't mean we don't go to Punk Rock Prom. That just means we might not be playing Punk Rock Prom. But hopefully we can prevent that from happening.
Yes.
Yeah. So
we got somebody trying out Saturday.
Yeah, we got a few people interested, so we're gonna the best we can do is just be open with everybody and be like, this is what's happening. We're gonna keep everybody in the loop, keep everything transparent, and just let everybody know. So at some point today, John might be taking over as host of the show for a few minutes because I might have to go let the Laura says she's the best rapper in the world. I might have to go let the National Fuel guy in because they cut off my gas when they shouldn't have.
Those bastards.
They're like, oh, we'll send somebody out in 24 hours. We'll fix it. We'll get it turned back on. No reconnection fee because it's our fault. Like, what the fuck? Just playing instrumental at Punk Rock Prom.
Yeah, it sounds so weird.
Yeah, we've talked about that before when Jill's not been able to make shows, and we've ultimately always decided against it. So I don't think we want to do that. No, there's not going to be a fire. Unless you mean like John's going to hit a wrong button and something's going to explode.
He won't let me touch anything.
Yeah, what happens if the guy's here during a song break and you gotta run the song break and everything, and you gotta tell everybody what the show is that these people are playing. John might.
I don't think it's a good idea, Tommy.
Do you know how to get to my basement?
No. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean,
what's the worst that could happen?
The place explodes.
Is there a button that's gonna?
Oh no, for you watching over the show, the worst that'll happen is
we go off the air.
Yeah.
Best show ever, right, Laura? We go off the air. She'll get her wish.
She wouldn't trust you with an unplugged computer mouse.
Oh, John, have you been learning? Yes. Yes, I have. And it's going to be horrible. But I'm going to have so much fun with it.
Well, what I was going to say is if the guy calls during the show, which is unlikely, but possible. If the guy calls during the show, I can send you to let him in, tell you where the basement is. You can take him down to the basement and let him do what he's got to do.
Are there spiders in the basement?
I don't think so. I haven't seen any.
I don't feel safe.
I haven't seen any.
I can handle this. I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
I can handle this.
But you can't handle going in the basement because you think there might be spiders.
Yes.
That's
off the air. She's open. She's open.
Yeah, I see the fingers crossed.
So yeah. So I got my neck done.
Yeah, you did.
Again. It hurts like a bitch, but it was worth it.
She says you doing disease can't be worse than Rosie doing premature evacuation. Yeah, we got a couple of people. They seem pretty excited to come down. A couple of people reached out to us, and then one person reached out to us. We reached out to a couple of other people. Nothing is worse than Jill doing laughing stock. It's because she didn't know the words. Just like when she had you come up and sing "How Long Can You Last," you didn't know the words. You don't have to go in the basement with them. What town are you in? South Buffalo.
Hey, Seth.
I just need to let him in? I don't know.
I miss Joe.
Laura wouldn't trust you with a baby's play computer.
Nobody trusts me.
Yeah, I'm not expecting him to show up during the show. If he does show up, I'm expecting it tonight. I am expecting it to be after the show.
Let's ask the 8-ball.
If the national field guys come today.
And will John ruin the show by pressing a button that will send us off the air?
John can't even work the 8-ball, let alone the stuff in here. Cannot predict now.
Oh, shit. We'll see what happens, people. We're all fucked.
I mean, the chances are he's not coming today.
It's like the cable guy. You gotta wait for the cable guy, and they tell you between 9 and...
All they told me was sometime in the next 24 hours. And I'm like, well, what time, what's the is there a chance they're coming today? What's the latest they're coming? I'm busy between 6 and 8. She goes, oh, sometime, there's a small chance he'll come tonight. They work until 9:30. Like, oh, great. Okay. So I got to keep my phone on until 9:30, and then I got to be up in the morning and turn my phone back on if he doesn't come tonight. Shit's ridiculous. It's not even my fault my gas got turned off. This is on national fuel, man. This ain't on me. I did what they told me to do.
It's like when I had to cancel my card because I thought I got hacked, and
yeah,
it was actually him.
Hey, and I'm a gas guy. They just need access. There's coverage 24/7. So they told me basically up till 9:30 tonight is possible. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's nice. It's warm. It's too warm. My ACs have been on. I don't need to cook nothing. I have microwave food. Mm-hmm. So I don't. If they don't make it tonight, well,
you'll live.
Yeah, I will survive. Laura has an IQ question for you. And Skinny says, greetings from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. John, what is 50 plus 40? No, not that one. This one. Yeah, no calculators. I don't even know how to turn the volume down on that. Here we go. 90.
Phew.
Natural gas really fuels the conversation. Yeah.
What about barbecue?
Was John cheating? I didn't see him cheat, but that doesn't mean he didn't, because I was looking to see what button I needed to hit on the thing here to turn that.
I don't cheat.
Yeah, sure you don't.
I don't cheat.
I had to find what button to press to turn the volume down on that thing.
I found another drive-through at Subway.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? John's finding all these Subway drive-thrus.
I told you they're real. One's in Brockport,
yeah.
and the other one's in DePue.
John's finding all these Subways with drive-thrus, so when he goes through the drive-thru at Wendy's, he can say, I'm at Subway, and, like, we can't be like, there's no drive-thrus at Subways.
I don't lie.
Dude, we got stuck in a fucking drive-thru the other night.
Oh, yeah. Don't get me started on that. I have to live it sometimes. Because of DoorDash.
Dude, we went to Less Than Jake the other night.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm just gonna DoorDash when I get home, and John's like, oh, I'll take you for food. So we go to Wendy's, and they're like, oh, we're only accepting cash right now, and it's like I have like $4 cash left because I paid for parking at Riverworks, which was also cash only. And John goes, okay, what do you want to do now? Like, all right, let's go to McDonald's. So then we're in the McDonald's drive-thru, which you cannot get out of once you're in it.
I forgot to pay at the first window. Nobody was there.
So, but before that, we're sitting there for like half an hour at least, just waiting for the cars to move at all. Then we get up to the window, order what we want. John forgets to stop at the first window to pay.
Nobody's there.
He drove past. I'm like, dude, I think they told you to stop at that window. He's like, no, they didn't. So we go up to get the food, and they're like, you didn't pay?
Spam. That's spam caller.
Yeah, I'm just looking. They told me I'm looking for an 800 number or a private number, so I had to unblock private numbers on my phone.
Mm.
How does a drive-thru at Subway work? Do you give your order all at once? That's an interesting question.
Really?
Because usually when you go to Subway, you're like, okay, I want this kind of bread.
Yeah.
I want this kind of sandwich, and these are the extras I want on it. Mm. And you're like standing there watching them do it, and you're just telling them as they go. So how the hell does the Subway drive-thru work?
I think, Jim's Steakout. No, the one in East Amherst has a drive-thru.
So there's one in South Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been to East Amherst when they asked me what kind of bread I eat.
Okay.
So I think it's like the same thing.
All right.
But it's weird because the Subway, you just go in and tell them.
I haven't had Subway in forever, dude. Like, I got food poisoning the last time I had Subway. So I was like sick for like a whole day after that. Like, why'd I eat Subway?
Next time I go to Red Lobster, I get sick.
Yeah. That is an interesting question, though, like, because like I'm so used to going into a Subway and hey, this is what I want, or like even when you're door dashing from Subway, you just like pick what you want. Or it's not like, hey, let me get a Subway melt with black olives and honey mustard sauce or whatever the fuck, right? Like, I don't even think it's honey mustard sauce. I don't even remember what the fuck I used to get at Subway.
No bastard practice tonight.
So Maximo gets to torment us all night.
Hey, feel free to call in. Taking callers.
Don't encourage them.
Hey, if we're gonna win best podcast of the year, we gotta spice things up around here. Let's wait till Christmas.
Christmas? What the hell's happening on Christmas?
We're gonna have some fun. Don't worry about it. It'll come. I'll tell you. I'll tell you in a couple months from now.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I'm gonna be very busy with the music industry.
Yeah, you are. You're in a bunch of bands now.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I love music. I gotta say, I love music.
I'll let you read that comment from Maximo.
John, I put a spider in your car. Actually, I did find a baby spider on my steering wheel, and it scared the fuck out of me. But I squished them on my fingers. So, Mama's got to be somewhere nearby. There's a baby. There's a Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Mama might be in my car. But it's probably with Elmo and Gingy in the glove box.
Are we doing a show on Christmas Eve? Is that a Wednesday? Then probably.
You never know.
I've never not done a show on Christmas. Like,
hey, John, what did the full glass say to the empty glass? Get milk?
Yeah, I have no idea what the
answer
answer
is. I don't know. What's the answer? Well,
I guess we'll wait for the answer. Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve are both Wednesdays. I don't think we're doing a New Year's Eve one. I don't know. We'll see. You look drunk.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So yeah, I went to 2 Porch Fests this weekend and Less Than Jake.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Western New York Music Industry Alliance meeting on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's been a crazy week. 2 fucking Porch Fests, back to back. Like, so Saturday I got the call, like, hey, Squirrel's ashes are ready to be picked up. So we went and got Squirrel's ashes. They gave me a nice little box with her name engraved on the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
So we went and got her ashes. So we missed like the first hour of South Buffalo Porch Fest, which was, I had Acklo as my artist I wanted to see at South Buffalo Porch Fest at noon, and we missed him. We saw everybody else on my list. We saw Jay Aquarius. We saw Karma Queen, Kaylee from Karma Queen. And then we went over, we saw Not Normal.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sunday was Kenmore Porch Fest.
Mm-hmm.
So I got out, I saw Jay. I skipped my first 2 bands on my list because I'm like, I don't feel like fucking leaving. It's too hot out. Screw this. And then I went and saw Jay Aquarius. I saw Not Normal. I saw Tab Girl from New York City. I saw the Spit Sisters. I saw Bad Static from New York City. And then I went over and saw Poor La Nuit, who were pretty good. And then I went home. And I was like sunburnt and like, how the fuck did I survive all those LaSalle Park Warp Tours?
Mm.
With Less Than Jake in between the 2 Porch Fests. Less Than Jake's like, hey, we used to play here at LaSalle Park all the time. Does anybody not know what LaSalle Park is? And all these hands go up. I'm like, fucking children. John, can you teach Maximo advanced trigonometry?
I didn't take that class.
Yeah, I don't know shit about trigonometry.
What is trigonometry?
It's math. Very advanced math.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm good at math, but they start talking about sines and cosines, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude.
I'm not good at math. The only math that I was actually smart in was college math. I don't know why, but I got an A+ in my class. I was shocked. And I told the teacher, like, you sure you gave me an A? Because I don't know what I was doing. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm good at math, but like I got into trig, and it's just like, oh no, I don't know anything about this. I don't know when I'm ever going to use this. Like, no. Like algebra and shit I can do. You seem disappointed in the result of whatever you asked the 8-ball.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. What'd you ask?
If the show was going to go bad when you go do your thing.
If I have to go do the thing.
Yeah, and if I run it, it said, yes, definitely.
Yeah. John, what is 25% of 20?
Okay, I don't...
That's an easy one.
5%? I don't know.
25% of 20.
20?
No.
3.
No. You already said the right answer, but you said percent after it.
5%.
Not percent.
5.
5.
Oh.
In the words of Lazy Ass Destroyer, fuck that shit!
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
So, I almost got killed today because I came over unannounced at Joe's house just because they miss me. I haven't been over there, so I go over there. I didn't say a word. I went to put the key in the door and it jiggles the and they were ready to kill me because they didn't know who it was. And Joe was ready. She had 4 fish packets in her frozen fish packets in her hand. She was gonna beat me with fish. It's me.
John, solve for this. You have a 2-gallon bucket and a 5-gallon bucket. You drink 3 gallons. How many buckets do you have?
Beat that.
Okay, so you have a 2-gallon bucket.
2-gallon bucket.
And you have a 5-gallon bucket. You drink 3 gallons. How many buckets do you have?
2 gallons?
You have 2 buckets.
2 buckets.
2 buckets.
2 buckets.
Yes.
So it's 2.
So you would have 2 buckets.
2 buckets.
Yes, that was a. So what he was trying to get you to do, you came to the right answer the complete wrong way. But what he was trying to get you to do was add the 2 and the 5, so you have 7, then you drink 3, and you have 4 gallons of water left. But he didn't ask you how many gallons of water you have left. He asked you how many buckets you had. So you have 2 buckets.
2 buckets.
2 buckets.
What am I, back in school? What the fuck? I already graduated. I don't want to repeat that. Graduated 18 years ago. Come on. JFC.
That means Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. I got out of school. I don't want to go back.
No, we should have you totally go back and be like Billy Madison.
If he worse, I won't graduate.
You got to complete every grade in a week? Yeah, we should totally do that.
Can that happen in real life?
Probably not, but we could try. That'd be great.
Great, wonderful.
John will be sitting in 3rd grade interacting with people of his same intellect.
They're all making fun of me because I got held back so many years.
That's from the movie Idiocracy, apparently, what Maximo asked you. I don't know. I don't watch movies. John,
You're asking how old I am. I'm 5. Live on, kid.
John, if I gave you 5 apples and 3 bananas, if I took 2 bananas, how many apples would you have?
Give me an answer, 8-Ball.
8-Ball's not going to answer that. It's not a yes or no question. It's like putting John Cena in a Where's Waldo book. John, listen to the question carefully. If she gave you 5 apples and 3 bananas, and she took away 2 bananas, how many apples would you have?
5 apples?
Yes. These are just simple logic questions, bro.
What else? Brain busters.
This is going to end up being the whole show if you keep encouraging this,
Hey.
I keep telling you not to encourage them. Like when you had that one dude that kept coming in here.
Talk more.
When you had that one dude that kept coming in here and stalking you on the show. I kept telling you not to. I kept telling you to just ignore him, and then you kept talking.
We don't speak of him because every time we speak of him, he shows up.
I didn't say his name.
Chris. Something. Say
his name and he appears.
No, we only him in here. Like we don't need Beetlejuice.
Laura says we should have an episode of us asking John questions.
It's like my shirt. I'm an American idiot. Okay.
Stop encouraging them.
Well, I do have my own shirt. Ask John.
That is true. You do have the Ask John shirt available at merch.thinksojoe.com.
Oh.
I got to get a new I Don't Think So Joe shirt. It got ruined in the dryer. Sorry, Jasmine. I'm going to have to buy another one of the shirts that were based on your drawing on my whiteboard. But, yeah. Should do that after the show, actually. But, yeah, it's been an interesting week.
Mm-hmm.
One more question. If you have 5 spiders, and they all give birth to 500 each, how many spiders do you have now?
500 each?
Yeah.
10?
So, 10.
So it's 5 spiders.
Yeah, and they each have they each give birth to 500 spiders.
Each of them give birth to 5.
So how many spiders do you have?
So they have 5 spiders, and they give.
I've already basically done the math in my head, and I think I have the right answer, but since the question's directed to you, I get to use a calculator.
I don't know.
Yep, my math that I did in my head is correct.
2,500.
Are all the 500 having 500? No, just the original 5. What'd you say?
2,500.
2,505. You forgot the original 5 spiders.
Oh. Okay.
2,500 though, yeah. They would have 2,500 offspring.
I hate spiders. I could.
You're giving John nightmares now.
If there's 2,500 spiders in my house, I'm not living there anymore.
Nope, this is Spider's house now. See ya.
I'm going to a Motel 6.
Dude, my friend stayed. I don't know if I should really tell her story on the air, but basically she got rabies staying in a mountain range somewhere.
Wait, what?
Yeah, my friend, she ain't gonna watch this, she won't know. Yeah, my friend went to, let me find her. I'll tell you where it was, and I'll give you the gist of it. I'm not gonna read her whole post here.
They probably are.
There it is. So she went to the Smoky Mountains. They found a passed out bat on the balcony of their hotel room. Maintenance came in, took them away. The next day, they found a dead bat on the other balcony, and maintenance came and cleaned it up. And then she woke up to something crawling on her, and she ninja snatched up a tick and an ant. And they're hearing noises from the walls. So then the next day, they have a great day. They come back. Their dog is staring at another bat. And then they turn on the ceiling fan that night, and the ceiling fan we turned on for protection turns into a buzzsaw. Bats spiral above our bed. Turns out they've been living in the loft beams like squatters with wings. And yeah, so the dogs are 45-day quarantined, and her and her husband had to get 5 rabies shots each. Infinite inbreed spiders. Yeah, no, I read every single word of that story, and I'm like, holy shit, this is ridiculous. It'll be like The Hills Have Eyes, but with spiders and in John's room.
I mean, I lost a spider, and I moved back to the basement in my room. It dropped, and I couldn't find it.
Rosie never finds bats. Do you want me to find out what hotel she stayed at? Because you could go stay there.
No,
have your whole room infested.
Yeah, I'm good.
Have to get rabies shots.
I'm good. Take my chances. Go back.
They said that the bat that they collected for a sample, it came back negative for rabies, but they didn't want to take chances, so they were all. Am I the only one getting loading issues? Probably. You usually are. You know what? We've dropped a bunch of frames.
We did?
Yeah, something's happening. Our shit's going slow. Fun. Everything's going wrong on the ThinkSoJoe Show.
And Nick's not even on the show.
I know. It's because I hung out with him on Monday. Yeah, we're only going... This is ridiculous how slow our shit's going. I want to stay where she stayed. I already have my rabies shots. Yeah, I have no idea why everything's going slow and why we're dropping frames. And hopefully, when we come back from this song break, we'll figure it out. So this Saturday, Lelan and I are releasing a song together.
Yeah?
And it'll drop at midnight on all your favorite streaming platforms. There's a lyric video that'll go up on YouTube. And this is we're back to normal. We're good. We're back on. I don't know what the hell happened there, why everything was slow. But we should be back to being good. Anyway, this is a song by Lelan and I. I wrote all the instrumental. Lelan did all the vocals. And it should be coming back on now. It should be good. Everything should be good. We're no longer dropping frames. We're at a decent speed. Like, we should be good. I don't know what happened. Got no explanation for you. But this is the song that's releasing Saturday, along with a lyric video for it. And this song is called Curfew on All WNY, ThinkSoJoe Show.
From
that was me and Lelan.
Yeah.
And the song's called Curfew, and it'll be available Saturday on all streaming platforms with a lyric video available on YouTube right at midnight.
Pretty good.
I think I'm doing a live premiere at midnight, so I will be in the chat on the premiere of the video. So if you guys want to hang out at midnight on Friday night, that's where I'll be. Is in the chat. I'm trying to keep an eye on like the stream, because the stream was cutting out for a little bit. We were dropping like way down in our bandwidth.
Really?
Which is weird. Yeah, we got 11.2% dropped frames on this show, which never happens. But it looks like things have stabilized. It looks like we're good. Hopefully. But yeah, I have no idea why shit's not working right. Everything's going wrong today. I got this monitor that's my half my monitor I can't see because the backlight blew out. Come on, you're gonna give the boy nightmares, Max.
What do you say? I don't want to know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read it to you. You can read it.
All right, John. Another one. 15 clowns get out of one of the car. 3 more cars pull up. How many clowns are there? 18.
18? No.
15 cars.
Assume that 15 clowns. Assume 15 clowns are getting out of one car.
Yeah.
3 more clown cars show up. So how many clowns are getting out of these? Total. How many total clowns will there be?
Like 15 more. Like 15.
Yeah. So 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15. You know this. Or can you not tell time either? Which would explain a lot, actually, as much as I play Where the Fuck is My Drummer while I'm waiting for you to pick me up.
Why look like an entrance? Hey, it's not that easy looking like this, okay? It takes lots of years.
Anyway, John.
What's the answer?
It's 60.
Oh, no. You get 60 clowns or... No, I'm dead. I had a heart attack. I died. No. No, I feel like Maxwell's going to be the cause of my death.
Yeah.
He's going to get clowns, he's going to get spiders. I'm doomed. And he's going to kick my butt.
Yep.
I got a rematch.
60, John. 60 clowns in your room with the 2,505 spiders.
I can see him doing all that, bringing it right to my house. Oh, I got a package today. You open up the package? Oh, there it is.
It's 15. Who said that there are clowns in the other cars? He did not say there were other clowns in the cars. She's got you there, Maximo. She's got you there.
All right. You stay. All right.
It's just regular dudes coming out of those cars. It's just, Finished my coat for punk rock prom. You guys are fucked.
Joe picked out my outfit.
Our outfits are on the way. My outfit is anyway. I don't know about yours.
I'm ready. I look like Seth freaking Rollins. We're off. We determined this. We all know we're gonna lose to Andy. So I don't even know why anybody's trying to win. Because Andy already got the trophy.
Yeah, but I mean, presumably.
It's Andy.
I mean, Andy looks good regardless.
He pulls off any outfit. He is a
fashion designer.
Yes. So we already know we're all losing. We're all fucked.
Technically, I'm a fashion designer too. punkrockthreads.com. You can go buy my stuff.
I love how you just pull a plug there.
Yeah, well, I mean, punkrockthreads.com. You go buy your Mental Health is Punk t-shirts. Your Saving the Planet is Punk t-shirts. Buy a size up of those, though, because I tried to wear mine. It was a little tight. Rosie can confirm that you guys are fucked. I don't know, man. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I think we're giving you a run for your money, guys.
We'll see. Right.
It's going to be...
I won last year.
You did win last year. We got to come up with a better prize this year than a can of Steel Reserve.
I still have it, not open. Still
of course you didn't open it. You don't drink.
Still in the paper bag.
Still in the paper bag. No, I want to get like a trophy made, but there's like the trophy shop down the street from me closed.
Funny year. I wonder how good it is.
It's probably not. Yeah, it's probably not. That would be my assumption.
I haven't checked the date, but
I'm sure it's probably not. But
losers gotta drink the can.
Between you and Max, losers gotta drink the can.
Yeah. After our fight, losers gotta drink that can.
Oh, after the fight, I thought you meant like who loses it. I'm like, but what if both of you lose?
Then we're both drinking the can. I'll get a cup.
I'm gonna come up with a better prize for this year. I might get like an actual trophy for you guys. I don't know. That shit's... This
is the rematch, and then we're gonna find out who actually wins the fight.
Everyone's fucked because Andy Ryan's winning.
Yep, exactly. We already know Andy's winning.
I still say don't sleep on Eric and Danielle from Janie Crash and the Tall Men. They will surprise you with how well they can dress.
I'm just concerned parking the trailer.
The fucking trailer.
We gotta reserve that front.
Yeah, I'll shoot a message to what's his face to be like,
block it off.
Anyway, you guys can block off the front of the fucking building for us so we can just pull our trailer up and not have to worry about backing out of your parking lot. She says they got king and queen though.
That's fine. They can get
what if Andy brings his girlfriend?
Oh yeah.
Andy's got a girlfriend.
Oh yeah. So I think I'm single, so I have a better shot at winning. Because I'm not seeing anybody. Fortunately, girls go crazy these days. Just saying.
Rosie, that's what we were talking about. King and queen. Okay. You got to compete with me and Ange. And Andy, and if he's bringing his girlfriend.
I have a good chance of winning best dress.
Oh no, we're still gonna crush you in best dress.
No, you can't have both. You just can't have both.
Why not?
No, you can't have both.
Why not?
Because you go best dressed or you go
best
king and queen.
Best dressed is an individual award, and king and queen are
yes.
a couples award.
Yes.
So
I'm single, so I have a better chance of regaining my championship.
I don't know if that logic flies, but
it does fly. I can do what I want.
I don't know, man. I saw what I'm wearing. I'm gonna look fly. I'm gonna look good.
You win both, I give you a stunner.
Hey, Joyce is here. John needs a female partner for an event. Laura knows someone. No, see, John wants to be single at Punk Rock Prom because then he feels like that's going to give him a better shot at best dressed because the rest of us are going to be like, no, we're going to be king and queen.
I don't care about that anymore.
I don't think he cared in the first place. I think he just cared about best dressed. No, I don't think being eligible for king and queen makes you ineligible for best dressed. I don't. I could be the best dressed dude, or Ange could be the best dressed woman, or we could be the best dressed couple, and we can dominate the whole thing. Or Rosie and Max could do it, or Andy and his girlfriend could do it. Janie Crash and the Tall Men could do it.
I could win prom king, but I'm not having any luck with girls lately.
Yes, this is the DoorDasher.
They don't want to date me for some reason. These girls.
Maximo already bribed Dewey.
Rosie
said she'll be your wing woman at Punk Rock Prom.
I got off that site. I'm done with it.
I told you to get off that site. I told you to get off that site like 3 girls ago, bro.
I don't understand. Why you go on a dating site if you're not ready to date somebody? This just bothers me. Just pisses me off.
He would be scared if he got what you ordered. Didn't you get what she ordered the one time?
No.
Didn't you have to deliver a toy to somebody? DoorDash.
Once. That's about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Joe isn't the best dressed, even if he was the only one in the room. I'm not dressing myself this year, though.
Has anybody in the comments, has anybody got ghosted before?
Ghosted, he means.
Ghosted.
He means ghosted.
That's what happened with me for no reason.
Rosie can't help you. That's helping the enemy. Nah, I mean, if there's cute girls at punk rock prom and Rosie wants to play a little game of Have you met John? Don't stop her.
Hey.
I still say I
ghosted a guy.
I've been ghosted. I've ghosted people.
Why?
In my case, it was I woke up that morning and I'm like, I really don't want to do this, and I just didn't. I should have.
Some people can't handle it.
I should have. In retrospect, I should have been like, I'm.
That's all you gotta say. Doesn't work out. It's not working out.
You know what? I'm not actually that interested. But it's not. Yeah, I didn't do that. So,
No matter the situation, I always tell the person it's not working out.
Yeah, no, no, I mean, but that's all I still say that's all those dating apps are, is just people fucking ghosting people, like, playing games, nobody knows what the fuck they want on those. That's what I'm saying, we need to have a win a date with John contest.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win a date with a clown, I bet. Maximo will love that.
If you're gonna win a date with a clown? That's a risk I'm willing to take.
She's like 90.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
There's so many things can happen. So many people, different people, and it's a risk that Joe's willing to take. So
win a date with John contest at every Living Brain Dead show.
Great. I feel like a whore.
Well, see, they can't win a date with the rest of us because we're all like coupled up. Except for Nick.
But Nick's a whore.
Right, so he doesn't need the help.
He doesn't need the help.
So you get
I don't need the help.
You get to win a date with John contest.
That makes me look like I'm fucking desperate. I'm not desperate.
I don't know. I think this could be like a whole social media campaign.
No.
It could go viral.
I ain't go viral.
It'll go viral, and then people will be like, yo, we gotta go see that band.
No.
And girls will be like, yo, that drummer is cute. We gotta go see that band, and I gotta try and win a date with him.
I want to see your legal age. Like the Hush Hush thing. I mean, not Hush Hush. I didn't mention any band names around there.
I still say I don't know that the girl. We don't know that the girl who said that was underage. We just assume because they were watching a pop punk band on fucking TikTok.
I assume she was underage. What did she say?
She said, "Why is your drummer so cute? I mean, quiet." And it wasn't like a typo. It was like she typed that and then typed "I mean, quiet" all in one, and just sent all of that at once. It wasn't like she said, "Why is your drummer so cute?" and then corrected herself in the next post saying "quiet."
I couldn't keep up with the questions. That's so.
Someone sent a picture of John to Maximo. He'll post it on the POTUS page that John singles.
Oh, wonderful.
Rosie's going to set you up with a juggalette.
I ain't talking with a clown. They scare me.
John's going to be getting sprayed with Faygo.
Faygo. No Faygo. No whoop whoop. Ain't happening. I ain't part of the fam.
Hi,
They're
Jill.
scared the hell out of me. Hi, Jill. They're trying to hook me with a juggalos. Juggalette. Whoop whoop.
I mean, if you want a juggalo, I'm sure she probably knows.
I don't want Faygo, whatever it is. I saw the Faygo bottles.
Yep, John's getting doused in Faygo, and he's going to wake up with clown makeup all over himself.
Do it.
He's going to be walking around like singing ICP songs.
Oh my gosh. I need Dr. Phil.
Rosie says, whoop whoop.
Don't. Oh hell no.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I think that would work.
I'd rather be locked in a suitcase full of spiders than hang out with a bunch of...
What if we hooked you up with a furry who dresses as one of them clown spiders?
No. Mama said no. Mama said no. No, Mama said no.
He's gone full Bobby Boucher.
No, Mama said. No, Mama said. They're the devil.
I'm sure he meant to say just yeet all the time, it'll be good. He said just yet all the time.
No yeet. Okay? No yeet. No yeet.
Yeet.
No yeet.
Johnny is moving in with us. Yeah, he told us.
I am.
I told him that we were gonna install a microphone in your room that leads to speakers in his room.
I got 5 locks on the door coming, and I'm gonna soundproof that bitch.
Gatorade.
H2 fucking O. You're drinking the wrong water.
Yeah, no, I told Johnny we're gonna put a microphone in your room and install speakers in his room that picks up all the sounds from the microphone. She says you don't have a door.
I'm gonna get lasers. When they go, and they get in the siren go, and I'm jumping out of the window. Oil the bed.
Wait, you're moving in with Jill. What happened? Did you find a spider in the other room?
No, I'm just getting out of my parents' house.
You don't like living with your parents no more?
No, I don't. I don't. I love the dogs. I'm gonna miss the dogs. That's about it.
John's moving in with Jill, so when he meets a girl, he doesn't have to tell her he lives with his parents.
Yeah. It's always a kick.
Johnny was breaking in today and almost got killed. He told us that story.
I almost got beat to death with a fish. 5 fishes. 5 fucking fishes. And I was gonna get choked.
Johnny was almost gonna sleep with the fishes.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Maybe let them know you're coming over first next time. Instead of just like, I'm just going to walk right in I'm just going to unlock the door and walk right in.
Why not? Surprise!
Well, one, how do you know what you're walking in on?
I show my eyes.
I
just got my contacts back.
You're over here talking about how when you move in with them, you want to get your room soundproofed. And now you're just like walking right in the front door. Like, you don't know what's going on in there.
Man.
Did you get it on video at least? What, John almost dying?
No.
Darn.
No, I put my key in the door and I didn't say anything. I just jiggled the doorknob. And the door would open. And then they pulled the door open and they were ready to kill me. It's like, hey guys, you said you guys missed me, so I just want to pop in. Surprise!
Yeah. You almost died because you didn't call first or knock or...
We're taking callers right now.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
We're
5 minutes away from a song break. We are not taking callers.
We're taking callers.
My security cameras weren't armed because she was home, so that's why they didn't get video of you nearly dying at the hands of 5 fish.
5 fishes. Yeah, now I'll throw 6 fish in.
Would that be like a 5-fish death punch?
5 fish death punch. They were frozen too. They would have knocked me out. That would have hurt like a fish.
5 frozen fish death punch?
That's how I want to explain to guys. So how did you die, fish?
Like the band fish?
No. Not Hooligans Blowfish, sorry.
I didn't say Hootie and the Blowfish. I said the band Fish. That's a completely different band.
Oh, the fish. Well, the filter fish.
Let the record show that John confused Fish with Hootie and the Blowfish.
I'm a 90s kid. What do you expect?
I got stuck in Amsterdam, New York with a bunch of Fish fans.
Play monkey. Calls are overrated.
Yes, I agree. Especially when we're 4 minutes away from a song break.
Well, we gotta spice up this show. We gotta do something new. We're sticking. How many years you been doing this fucking show?
Way too many.
How many years have I been on this show? 2 years, maybe.
Yeah.
About 2 or 3 years.
How many times have we been voted Western New York's best podcast?
Twice.
Uh-huh. I'll tell you what, though, like, last year, I didn't give a fuck. I'm just like, no, go ahead and vote for whoever the fuck you want. I don't care. Like, I posted once, like, vote for us, and that was it.
I'm just saying, we gotta spice up the show, though. We're moving. We're growing as a show, so we gotta do something best for business. You know what I'm saying? We're gotta move forward. It's kind of that dull moment when you see Gunther with the world title, and it's like you gotta switch the title to somebody else. Give it to Jay for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But
and now
give it to Goldberg.
I'll say now you might get to see it on Goldberg. Yay.
Anyway, I'm not happy about it.
No.
But anyway, let's spice up the show a little. Do something. Do something new.
You just have Maximo come back. You guys can fight on the air.
Can't believe you invite him on the show without my consent. Without my consent.
I didn't even tell you. I'm just like, John's gonna find out when he gets.
Consent.
John will find out when he gets here. But I did have the caveat of don't beat up my co-host.
I know I have a punchable face. He does too. But I'll take care of him. The prom.
Go check out the Bastard and POTUS XXX music videos. I guess the POTUS XXX one really isn't a music video per se, but go check out the Maximo's Bad Day videos.
John, what do you think about I Prevail with Brian leaving, especially 2 songs they released with Brian departing? I'm pretty sad that Brian left. Because I like his voice, actually. And I do love the new I Prevail song. I forget what it's called. It's really heavy. Fucking love it.
The band that came on in the car the other day, and I'm like, this is probably a band you like, and you're like, I love this band.
Recently, the vocal, one of the singers that does the cleans, he had to leave due to medical. So.
Boy, that sounds familiar.
It does.
Yeah.
But I like it.
I cannot see where this damn mouse is because this monitor's fucked and I'm waiting for customer support. Did I tell that story on the air or did I tell that off the air about the fucking customer support?
You told it on the air.
On the air? Okay, good.
Yeah, you said it on the air.
About the customer support for the monitor, or are you thinking about the national gas?
Oh. Yeah, it was the same issue.
Similar issues as Jill. Okay.
Yeah.
John, I'll tell you what are you doing tomorrow night? Do you have $0?
I'm doing tomorrow night?
Yeah. Do you have $0 to get into a show?
Yes.
Okay. So I got the perfect thing for you tomorrow night at 5 o'clock at Kaz Park. You're going to love this. Captain Tom and the Hooligans and Crickwater at Cazenovia Park.
Now I finally get to fucking know about Alice. Who the fuck is Alice? I'm going.
Tomorrow night at 5:30, it's all ages, local beer and food, entirely benefiting and supporting the local community. Free entry with Captain Tom and the Hooligans and Crickwater.
Bastards.
And that is part of the Music in the Park series. That's going on tomorrow night, 5 o'clock, at Cazenovia Park, right here in South Buffalo. Walking distance from my house. Last week's got rained out, but they moved it into Molly McGuire's, which is over on Abbott Street. So rain or shine, I would say this show's probably still happening.
Cool.
But this is Captain Tom and the Hooligans, and this song is called Adios and Adieu on All WNY ThinkSoJoe Show.
love I have learned from the sea, where I thought of no one but you and me. Many a restless night I came to know, dreaming where I safely called you my own. But when I returned to the old apple tree, gone was your love and your company. It seems my true love has gone as she's flown, so it's back to the sea now, forever I'll roam. Goodbye, farewell, adios and adieu. You've taken my heart and you broke it in two. Goodbye, farewell, adios and adieu. You've taken my heart and you broke it in two. Blossoms and blossoms to fruit. This factory girl now has gave me the boot. I'm sure she'll be fine with her friends and her wine. She's laughing, she's carefree till the end of time. She was my girl who would love and caress me, a girl who was able to convalesce me. No more I'll be tired, no more I'll be tragic. I'll do away with this hectic black magic. Goodbye, farewell, adios and adieu. You've taken my heart and you broke it in two. Goodbye, farewell, adios and adieu. You've taken my heart and you broke it in two. With heartbreaking headache to the dock I did steer. My death march is sounding as tall ships appear. With each step that's closer I shed one more tear. But now that she's gone there is nothing I fear. I hear her voice calling sweet and divine, down from the depths of the old ocean brine. Just take one last step and to her I'll go, and I'll finally sleep soundly in the undertow. Goodbye, farewell, adios and adieu. You've taken my heart and you broke it in two. Goodbye, farewell, adios and adieu. You've taken my heart and you broke it in two. Goodbye, farewell, adios and adieu. You've taken my heart and you broke it in two. Goodbye, farewell, adios and adieu. You've taken my heart and you broke it in two.
Captain Tom and the Hooligans on all WNY ThinkSoJoe Show. I'm just looking at the wheels turning in John's head. Who's Alice?
Fuck Alice.
Well, you
demand answers.
You can go tomorrow and demand them from the captain himself.
Maybe I will.
Maybe you should. It's free.
Maybe I'll go.
It won't cost you anything. You just go. You just show up in the park.
I'll just go.
Yeah. Just go.
I'm gone.
Good. Go then.
I'm gone.
Fine. Go. Anyway. Yeah, but Brian has eagle syndrome. It affects him being about able to move his neck or jaw. Jill says that's not the same as me. Laura says, John, what is 28 times 20?
40.
No.
No.
That would be 20 plus 20.
Oh. 1?
No. That would be 20 divided by 20.
0.
No. That would be 20 minus 20. There's only one math operation you haven't done yet, and it's the one that she's looking for.
20.
No, it's not 20.
I get a lifeline.
John, the answer's 400.
So I was close.
No, you weren't.
I was close.
No, you weren't.
I was close.
He thinks he was close. He was not
I was
close.
close.
He said 40. You were off by about...
Add another zero. Add another zero.
You were off by about 360,
Add another
dude.
zero. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, well, you're still off by like 360. That's not even close, dude.
I think I was close.
I don't think you were close.
It's the same.
You did 20 plus 20. You did 20 divided by 20. You did 20 minus 20. You did everything but 20 times 20.
I got no comments.
Yeah, she's not seeing the comments from YouTube for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know why that doesn't work the way it's supposed to. Like, it works one way, but it doesn't work the other way. So I have no idea. But, yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Saturday, check out my new single with Lelan on vocals. It's called Curfew. It's coming out Saturday, midnight. First thing in the morning. So Friday night at 12 o'clock, I'll be sitting there, like, in the chat of the lyric video. Laura can see what everyone else is saying. Yeah, I don't know. I think it goes to Facebook, but it goes to YouTube, but it doesn't go back the other way. I don't know why. It should. It definitely should, because I can see it up on the screen here. It says YouTube. Laura Moore says I can see what everyone else is saying,
Yeah.
and then it shows us the direct YouTube comment, which it does
on Facebook.
Right, and it shows us Facebook. Jill says she's got no comments. Facebook. It doesn't show us Facebook comments on there though, which is interesting. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea why they don't go back to Facebook. They should. The bot is not doing its job properly.
Guess not.
I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out to Restream and be like, yo, fix this.
We're on the radio?
Yes, I believe we are. You could have asked that an hour ago, but yes, we are.
And Twitch.
And Twitch, and YouTube, and Facebook. I'm going to be on a Simpsons podcast next month.
I heard they killed off Marjorie.
I saw something about that, but I'm like 3 seasons behind, so the voices got all wonky, and I'm just like, I can't watch this. I will catch up eventually. But
they predict the future.
And John, if you live with Jill, you'll have to, she gets to yell at you about your food more.
That's true. I'm gonna have to eat in the car.
Make sure you check his car for Wendy's wrappers. Yeah.
I'll just go to my parents' house.
Dude, I'm like 3 weeks without caffeine now. Look at me go.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. Been feeling great. I got through like 2 porch fests this weekend with no caffeine. 2 porch fests and a Less Than Jake show. I had to stop. Like the first porch I went to was like an 18-minute walk from where the bus left me off.
Yeah.
So I walked to that porch, then I walked over to where Not Normal was playing, and then from there it was a 20-minute walk back to the other stage I wanted to go to. Luckily, at the corner of the street where the porch I wanted to go to was a Dairy Queen. So I'm carrying around this big-ass water bottle. I see this Dairy Queen, I'm like, yo, I am stopping for a blizzard. So I got me a medium Butterfinger Blizzard.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Doesn't it? And then I walked up to the porch I was going to see a band on, and I saw their last song.
Mm-hmm.
So then I took off. I saw the Spit Sisters, and I came back and I saw this band Bad Static out of New York City. My original thought, I didn't know they were from New York City, Bad Static and Tab Girl. I just saw Riot Girl punk bands listed on the Kenmore Porch Fest, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go like see if their singers are any good. But then like it turned out they're not from here, so which of course is true of a bunch of the people that are trying out for us.
Mm-hmm.
So not a huge deal as long as they can make it for shows, but like. Yeah, I wasn't about to like try and poach somebody's singer from New York City. You know, not that I was trying to poach people's singers. It was more of like, hey, you want to be in another band? Like, don't worry about it. Our drummer's in 3
or 4 or 5. 6.
At the time, you were in 2, and then you called me. You're like, hey, I'm in the other band now. Like, yeah, great. You're in, like, how many bands now? 3 bands? Like, good for you, bro.
I'm a whore. That's what Katie used to say. She used to say I'm a whore. I like music. I'm going to do what I want.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't understand why, like, bands are like, no, you can't be in other bands. Like, why not?
So far, nobody's told me that.
Why not? Like, if you're showing up and making your commitments for everybody, why? Who cares?
The next band that tells me that,
John can't even drum.
that's true. I don't even know. I can't play my own drums. I don't know why they want me.
Yeah.
At the time.
Because they saw you with us, and they're like, oh, man, we could be that good if we had a drummer like that.
I know.
Damn it, I got booted after my last comment. It just froze and was like, nah.
I can't drum. He can barely play the guitar.
That's true. That's why I'm in a punk band.
We suck. We're in a punk band.
That's why I started a punk band, because I didn't want to learn how to play guitar.
But, you know, I'm here. 3 bands. Let's see what happens.
Yep. No, man. Like I said, if you are making all your commitments for all your bands, who gives a shit?
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Jill got charcoal. I also saw you post that you didn't know how to light a charcoal grill, so that's why I have propane.
I'll light it.
John will light the grill.
I'll light it.
Kaboom!
What's the worst that could happen?
I'll tell you the worst that could happen. Hold on.
See, what happened was...
See, I don't know. I have no idea how to light a charcoal grill. That's why I have propane. Yup. Mm-hmm. That boy ain't right.
You mean I'm not right? You know what? I'm not gonna argue with that. I am not all right. I'm not all right up here.
I would grab my guitar and play the King of the Hill theme, but I don't want to get demonetized again.
I'm never all right.
Every time I hear somebody play the King of the Hill theme now, I'm just like, oh, there goes my channel. I'm getting demonetized again. Like Not Normal played it at South Buffalo Porch Fest, and I'm just like, oh, there I go. I'm getting demonetized.
The only people that get me are you and Joe.
Yeah. Because we speak fluent Johnese.
Mm-hmm.
See, here's the thing. I understand your language, but I don't understand your concept of time.
I'll be there at 6 o'clock. I show up at 8 o'clock or 7.
Yeah, no, So the other day, I'm at South Buffalo Porch Fest. You text me, yeah, I'll pick you up at 5:30. Like, all right, cool, I'll be home by then. So, and Nick wants me to go. Nick John Gabriel Lucido wants me to go see Grosh. And yeah. I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like, it's gonna like I have a job that I got to do, and when I get home, I'll it depends what time I get home, right? Yeah. So I get home at 5. You're supposed to pick me up at 5:30. I am sitting outside waiting for you. It is like after 6 when you finally get to me, and so I'm like, shit, I could have done this job. Here's the kicker: I got home, the job was already done. I just forgot to deliver it.
Oh.
So I could have gone to Grosh.
Well, the thing was, I got my shirt dirty and I had to go to Dollar General and buy a new shirt. I'm not looking like a mess, so.
Yeah, that's right. You texted me from the Dollar General around the corner from me.
It's like a blank black shirt, and I was like, oh, this will do. So.
And I don't even have the merch here to just give you one of our shirts.
Oh yeah,
that's not here.
But I was gonna buy a shirt, but they didn't really have any cool shirts.
Yeah, I didn't like any. Like the fishbone ones were kind of cool, but like when we were looking at the merch, I'm like, I don't know if I really like fishbone. And then I heard them, I'm like, oh, these guys are great.
Well, we saw these. The first band was amazing.
Like Me Bambi, they were amazing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like I became a fan right away.
Yeah.
Even though the girl was hot. But
so I was talking to Phil from Skamagachi, and his horn player Matt was there.
Yeah.
And I guess they played a show together a while ago.
Oh, okay.
And Matt went up to the merch table after they played, and he like, you know, because they were sitting at the merch table, and she remembered him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
She remembered, like, playing a show with them.
They did really good. And it was pretty cool that Les and Jake did the Tiny Toons theme song. Animaniacs.
And then the Flintstones and then Brady Bunch.
Yeah, they're just joking around.
Yeah.
And then everybody said, fuck Trump.
Yeah. Yeah. I was, like, Suicide Machines were playing, and I'm just like, I don't know anything about Suicide Machines, and then they played. I'm like, oh, shit, I knew most of that. Like, I don't own any Suicide Machines records, but I own a bunch of the Punkorama shit from back in the day, and one of the songs is in Tony Hawk 1 and 2.
Mm.
So, like, oh, I actually do know some of these songs. Like, cool.
The singer from Green Day almost beat up a fan.
Really?
Yeah, he kept... I guess the guy was intoxicated, and he kept throwing water at him during the whole set. And he stopped the song. Like, oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be pissed, too.
It takes a lot to piss off Billy Joe Armstrong on stage.
Yeah, you could just read you can't hear what he's saying, but you can read his lips. Tell him to stop, beat your ass or something like that. But I could tell what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
But he was going to piss.
I mean, you could just go back and look at Woodstock when Green Day played, and everybody's throwing mud at him and shit, and they just kept going. Like, they didn't give a fuck.
They didn't give a fuck.
Hey, look, we've reached the point in the show where Spam is commenting in our Twitch chat.
Fuck you, Spam.
Hi, Spam.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Spam.
Bye, Spam. Anyway,
any update about the barbecue?
What barbecue?
The barbecue.
What barbecue?
Joe's Barbecue.
There ain't no such thing as Joe's Barbecue.
What's happening?
It's a song by POTUS XXX. It's called Welcome to Joe's Barbecue.
It's a happening. Girl Monsoon says it's a happening.
We're at the industry meeting Monday night, and the artist DNA is there, and Lauren wanted to be friends with the Spam. Anyway, the artist DNA is there, and she's talking about, like, one time she was trying to, like, a guy was coming around giving all her male bandmates handshakes, and she was like, her hand was covered in barbecue sauce, and so she went for a fist bump, and the guy stuffed his hand into her hand that was covered in barbecue sauce, and then still gave her a hug, which is not cool. Don't force hugs on people.
Yeah.
And so somebody suggested, oh, we should write a song about that, and I'm like, no more songs about barbecue, please. And Nick's sitting right next to me. He goes, yeah, I got it. He knew exactly what I was talking about. Nobody else did, but he did.
I told Nick that. I thought you were a part of that.
Yeah, this dude's telling people I'm part of the band selection committee for Music is Art. Like, I have nothing at all to do with that. Nothing. I do not pick bands for Music is Art. That has nothing to do with me.
You explain this is the guy that thought.
Yeah, this I had to tell Nick, because Nick's like, what's this I hear about you, you're on the committee? I'm like, I don't know where that rumor started. Then I realized the rumor started with you. And I'm like, oh, you got to remember that the guy telling you this also convinced Jill that I was trying to do a 25-minute slideshow presentation at our anniversary show, when I said nothing of the sort. And that Jill believed you because you believed you, so you thought you were telling the truth.
Oh, love it. I thought. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sorry, but
John calls me. He's
I'm
like,
making double duty.
He's like, I outed you as a committee member on Music is Art. Like, I'm not on the Music is Art committee. He's like, I thought you go to the meetings. Like, yeah, I go to the meetings. I go to the alliance sessions, but I'm not part of Music is Art. Like, I don't work for them.
I crack myself up.
Yeah. You crack me up too when people are asking me, hey, so you could get me on Music is Art? Like, no, I can't get you on Music is Art. Show up at the meetings. They'll know who you are, and they'll put you on Music is Art. Like, that's why I get Music is Art, because I'm friends with them, and they think about me when they're doing the song selections, like when they're doing the band selections. They're like, oh, Joe's cool. We'll put his band on.
Oh, man.
And that's why Nick's going to the meetings now. Because I've told him, like, dude, get FaceTime with them, go to the events.
Yeah.
You don't even have to go to the meetings. Just go to the events, introduce yourself. You know, if they know who you are, they're more likely to pick you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is like, they were talking about they want to do an award show. And I'm like, no, you don't want to do an award show. And I'm like, I was on the All WNY committee. Like, that shit is terrible. I did it like 2 years in a row, and I don't want to ever do it again.
No.
Like you guys are going to go nuts because you don't know every artist.
No.
It's going to take up all your time if you're trying to, like, limit the number of artists that you post because everybody's going to nominate everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to sit there and listen to all this music. That takes all day.
Mm-hmm.
You got to pick the ones that you want to put up. You got to figure out the voting system. Or you got to vote, have a committee that votes instead of having everybody vote.
Mm-hmm.
And because having everybody vote is, like, really shitty. Especially, and Scott, I mean, no offense by this if you're watching, but it's a really terrible idea because you're letting everybody vote as many times as they want, so it's not organic. If I wanted to vote for this show, I could just sit there and submit vote after vote after vote after vote after vote, and we'd win every time. But I'm not doing that. So Buffalo Brews is, I don't know, I'm not accusing anybody of anything here. But, like, you know, somebody else is gonna be like, yo, everybody vote for us like 3 times a day. Laura wants you to have a good show.
Well, thank you, Laura. Thank you. ThinkSoJoe Show. How you guys doing?
Yeah. So, but seriously, like, that's, but yeah, like, it's a pain in the ass to run an awards show. Like, that's why I kind of don't do them anymore. I love the All WNY Awards. I love promoting the All WNY Awards. But like this year when we got nominated for, every single one of us individually got nominated in Brain Dead. We got nominated for Best Podcast. I got nominated for the Greg Rinker Award again, which I always tell people not to. Did you only do an hour show? I'm about to tune in and it says was live. No, we're still on the air. No, we're still on, but had some tech issues that may have knocked us. I don't know, because Jill's still in the... We had some tech issues. Not sure why it's saying was live. Yeah, I don't know why. Apparently there's issues watching the show right now. Oh, POTUS said the show ended an hour early.
Really?
I don't... apparently...
We're not on?
Apparently we're not on Facebook right now. We did not end the show. We are still on.
We're still on. Alrighty.
I may have to make a post on ThinkSoJoe. Go watch us on YouTube because I don't... Let's see. Yeah, was live an hour ago. Apparently we're off Facebook. Apparently we're off Facebook Live right now, but we are on YouTube as far as I can tell. Weird. Are we on YouTube? Let's find out.
Yeah, let's find out.
I mean, Laura was just here like...
not too long ago.
5 minutes ago?
Yeah.
So, search ThinkSoJoe. That's right here. ThinkSoJoe Show. Are we live? Yeah, we're live on All W on YouTube.
Yeah. What about Twitch?
I'm sure we're probably still on Twitch too. Yeah, because I would have gotten an email if we were off Twitch.
Yeah. Facebook, I don't know.
Yeah.
to do
Okay.
it.
Well, I'm gonna go post that apparently we are no longer on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This is news to us. We did have some tech issues earlier that stopped.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Apparently, we're not on Facebook Live right now. Hit up the YouTube. Yeah, I just got a message from Maximo asking if we lost power. Or Twitch. See the earlier post for links. Outlooks, links. All right, let me message Maximo back. This is fun. We got booted off Facebook Live. Hooray. For whatever reason. Here, I'm just going to voice text. Let's see how well this works. For whatever reason, we are not on Facebook Live, but we are still on YouTube and Twitch. All right. Here we go. Hopefully people will follow us over to the YouTube, and I don't know what the hell happened. I think it had to do with our internet speeds like completely dipped.
That's weird.
Yeah. So I don't know what the hell happened. Oh, hold on, post. There we go. That's posting. Commented on the link I shared. That was 3 hours ago, though. So yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. We were losing internet speed, and all of a sudden we're still. I'll just voice text again. We're still on the air, but we're only on YouTube and Twitch. We don't know what happened to the Facebook stream. And that's shared. Okay, hopefully people will see that and come join us on YouTube or Twitch. Because I don't know what the hell happened. We lost internet speed for a minute, and apparently it was so low that Facebook was like, nah, this guy's off the air. But anyway.
Does that ever happen?
Yeah, a long time ago. We used to have this issue like every week, and then Spectrum came out and fixed it, and we haven't had the issue since. And it only happened for a little bit of time, because like we've been back up to speed since like after the first song break, so I'm surprised I'm surprised people are having issues trying to get on. Well, anyway, we're going to play a song. This band is playing Saturday night. Why did I do the Saturday night band before the Friday night band? I don't know. Did I post it that way? I don't even know what I did, man. Right now I'm just like, why aren't people able to watch my show? What did I post? Oh, no, okay. I just pulled them up backwards. Okay, so this band is playing Friday night. Aha. I see what I did. And I closed their event page because I can't see what I'm doing because this monitor's fucked. Sitting in the BenQ call queue, and they're like, you're caller number 1. You're going to get an answer in 0 minutes. And then they come back after the hold cycle. You're going to get an answer in 2 minutes. Come back after the next hold cycle. You're going to get an answer in 5 minutes. Like, okay. And I finally gave up when it got to like 26 minutes. But anyway, coming up Friday night at 8 p.m., it is $5 Fridays at the Bug Jar, featuring Checks and Exes and Zot Trials, both of whom are Buffalo bands, apparently. $21 is $5 at the door. Once a month, we'll be hosting a $5 show, just like the good old days. $5 at the door, 21 plus, 18 to 20-year-old entry with advanced ticket from bugjar.com, available until 12:30 p.m. the day of the show. 8 p.m. doors, 9 p.m. music. This is Checks and Exes, and this song is called Undone, Second Date, on All WNY ThinkSoJoe Show.
I knew you would. Do you know what I'm saying? I do not care, but you look pretty good. So you'll have to stretch it. I won't be misunderstood. Well, you're just a prize, don't blame yourself. You did what you could. But if you want to see the world in me, I know you know. You see that thing. You see that if you want to come and stay with me, then I'll try. And I'll try to be your man tonight. But if you want to see the world in me, I know you know. You see that thing. You see that if you want to come and stay with me, then I'll try. And I'll try to be your man
Checks and Exes on all WNY ThinkSoJoe Show. That song called Undone, Second Date. Catch them Friday at the Bug Jar for $5. You remember going to shows for $5?
Those are the days.
Yeah, those are pre-COVID prices, man.
I mean,
Who's charging $5 for shows? I tried so hard when COVID was over and I started booking shows again. I tried so hard and I got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. And we ended up having to up the prices. We went to $7, and it's like, fuck it, $10. Like everybody else is charging 10, we'll charge 10.
we used to do 10 shows. We used to do 10 shows when things were like a nickel back in your days.
Nothing's ever sold out. It's just more expensive. Anyway. Yeah. So $5 show at the Bug Jar. We put out a post saying, hey, come watch us on YouTube. And then it's happening right now. Our speeds are just dropping for some reason. I don't know why. We're losing frames. Our speeds are dropping. I have no idea what's going on.
I know. I figured it out.
It's because I hung out with Nick. It's because you're in a band. You're in Aha! The curse passed down to you.
Listen. I explained. Technically, I'm not in the band yet. I just tried out. I'm not in the band yet, Joe. I'm not in the band yet. No.
I might have to put in a call to Nick and be like, dude, you can't let John be in the band because my show's never gonna stay on air.
Now we figured out the problem.
It's your XM Priory adjacent. Yeah, there you go. It's all you. It's all on you.
They bit me, and see, and I got.
You're infected with XM Priory show stopping whatever. I don't know.
This is what happened.
If anybody is watching the show and has missed the last half hour, I will upload the recorded. I always record the show as well as stream the show, so I will re-upload the show later so you guys can watch it on YouTube.
But
with no issues.
But yeah, we figured out the problem.
Yep, it's all you. You got that XM Priory bug on you now.
I'm cursed.
Yeah, it transferred over to you.
Casey Jones, oh, most excellent. Yeah.
I called him Casey Jones to another podcaster the other night.
Yeah.
When we were out. Yeah. Greg from the Flamingo Lounge.
Yeah.
Rockabilly Greg.
Well, now I figured it out. This is all my fault.
John's got the XM Priory. John's got the XM Priory curse now, so the show's just gonna go off the rails every time he's here.
God damn it. God damn it.
We were doing pretty well though.
God damn.
We were doing pretty well because we were at like 11% dropped frames. Now we're at like 6%. We were down to like 5 point something. Now we're going. Now it seems to be running okay.
It's my fault.
I'm blaming Nick John Gabriel Lucido. He gave you the XM Priory curse. Because it was always him, it was always Dan Twist. Anytime either one of them would be on the show, something would happen.
Now let's see.
There was like Dan was co-hosting, the power went out halfway through, and Dan's like, oh, he was gonna drive me to work after the show anyway. So he's like, no, you want to go now? You want to stop at Guitar Center on the way? Yeah, sure, why not? So we stopped at Guitar Center, and he bought a bass and signed up for the Guitar Center credit card.
Well, looks like I can't be in your band now, Nick.
Yeah, I might have to call in a favor from Nick. Be like, dude, I know you need a drummer. I know John's good, but I can't have him cursed and being my co-host. Can't have him having that XM Priory curse.
Give it a shot. Let it soak on you. Let sleep on it for a little bit. You can't get rid of me. I'm John.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not getting rid. I don't want to get rid of you. So
I'm John.
Yeah, I don't want to get rid of you. So he's gotta not hire you so that you don't have the curse anymore. So that the show goes smoothly instead of you cursing us every week with your presence. I don't know what's going. Like it was fine, and then I hit the song break, and then the speeds dipped again, and I'm like, what the fuck?
It's the XM first.
I think it's because my shit needs I need to update my computer, and I haven't.
Reboot it.
Yeah, it's been like you need to reboot so we can do this update, and I just haven't done it because I've got like shit open that I haven't saved, and I didn't feel like saving it.
I mean, you're blaming other people. I see.
What's that?
It could have been that the whole time. You're just blaming me and XM Priory.
No, it's running fine. It's running fine now. Now that we know that you're the problem, it's running fine. Yeah. Yep. That XM Priory curse.
How do we go off the air?
No, we're still good. We are still good.
Is the show my fault today? What's going on with the show? Is it my fault? Most likely.
The 8-ball never lies.
What do you know?
Yeah, we will upload the full show, re-upload it to YouTube, and it'll be available on Spotify and everywhere else again as usual. Yeah, we'll fit. So like this version that's streaming goes out to Google Podcasts, but we will fix that too. We'll make sure you guys get the full show uninterrupted, no bugs, like everything will be fine. Yeah, because I'm looking at the numbers right now, and it's showing me.
Why do you give up, Joe? Why do you give up, Joe?
She gives up on trying to watch the show because she's got to watch it on YouTube. That's the problem. Well, but then watching it on YouTube, we had issues. Here's what I'm looking at right now: is I'm looking at the time we've been recording versus the time we've been on air, and the time we've been recording is 2 whole seconds longer than the time we've been on air. So I don't know if we lost 2 seconds somewhere in the broadcast, and that's maybe when Facebook. I have no idea. I never really pay attention to those numbers because usually we're fine, but today we're not fine. I don't know what's going on.
You blame Nick.
I blame Nick. And so it's always, whenever there's a member of XM Priory in here, and I know you're not a member of XM Priory yet, but
You never know.
Yeah, that's
The world's a twisted place.
You might have gotten the XM Priory curse.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's on time.
You were on time.
That's at least.
Yeah, you were ready in your chair, and then everybody saw you ready in your chair before the intro played.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, John's actually there. If John's there, you owe us a barbecue. Like, I should have made you leave the room.
We're having a barbecue. I was talking to Nick about that, and I was telling Nick that if he had the barbecue, they'll leave you alone. And he was like, nope. We'll never leave him alone. Never leave him alone.
Exactly.
We'll never leave him alone. And I was like, you're right.
At least with the barbecue, I know what I'm getting. Our speeds have dropped again. I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
Hopefully it's just an issue where I should have updated my computer instead of letting it sit.
I'm sorry.
Otherwise, it's an issue of John being an XM Priory and yeah,
maybe Loveboxx. Who knows?
John in 3 bands. Imagine
I'm a whore. Pretty much.
You're gonna have to get 2 more drum heads.
I already got drum.
Yeah, I meant for your bass drum head with your logo on them.
Oh, I already got one from Loveboxx. I mean, some other band.
I'm pretty sure the original XM Priory one was hand painted.
That was?
Pretty sure the original one, not the one they got now. The one they got now, I'm pretty sure they got done. But the same people that do their amps.
We'll see what happens. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just excited to play with. I mean, I'm just excited to get out there and want to play places. I'm excited to see our future of the Living Brain Dead.
We'll see what happens. That's going to be an interesting.
But I'm not excited because I'm sad.
We're all sad. We're all sad. We're going to miss Jill.
She's still working with us. She's still working with us.
She's not completely gone, but
no.
She's also unable to continue performing with us.
Yes.
So,
she's still in the band.
Yeah, unfortunately, just cannot perform with us.
Yes.
Which sucks.
I
blame Milky's.
Me too. Fuck you, Milky's.
If I didn't have to bring an amp to a damn show. Well, also, you play very loud. Mm-hmm. So, the combination of you and me.
Mm-hmm.
And, I turned down and I looked at everybody else. I'm like, yo, is that low enough? And everybody's like, all right, cool.
But if we actually went back, we would have to get the expensive one.
Yes. Instead of, because I would like to have something that I could carry and just walk it, because then I don't got to worry about, John, we have to be here at this time. Because I know you, and I know how on time works for you.
I'm a rock star, okay?
I haven't quite figured out the translation from real time to John time.
I'm a rock star.
But at least
tell me a non-existent time, and I will be on time.
So for a 5 o'clock load in, tell you 3 o'clock?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what you gotta do.
I still don't think you show up on time.
I
still don't think you show up.
It's physics. Just tell me a different time.
Yeah.
Positive physics. I don't know.
I mean, we were relatively on time for load in at Milky's.
Yeah.
You dropped your phone on the and I just saw this volume just spike. Like that. Like when I just laughed. It spiked.
Ha 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 ha.
There you go. You spiked it. Good job. Anyway. Yeah. So, I don't think anybody's actually watching us right now. I think literally everybody.
Talking to ourselves.
Yeah, I don't think I think everybody got cut off on Facebook, and then the issues continued, and yeah, I don't know. We'll the whole show will be uploaded later. Everybody can watch it.
Thank you, XM Priory.
John got the XM Priory bug. On the bright side, I didn't have to get up for National Fuel during the show.
Yeah.
So, because they said they'd call first. It's just ridiculous, dude.
Oh, it's only been this show. Come
so far.
come next week, but does the same thing, then I know I have the bug.
Right. Right. We'll blame Nick.
I'll see you Friday, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll spend more.
Before we go, I do want to mention the benefit show going on with
Yeah.
Off the Wall at Good Bar on
Yes.
Saturday night. There's going to be like basket raffles and stuff like that.
Yes, for one of my good friends, Will.
Yeah.
That has brain cancer.
I meant to pull up the event page and I completely forgot, but yeah, we want to go support Will.
Yes, I've been in a band with him for like 3 years, way back then. I love that dude. It's like a brother to me. And we're gonna celebrate him and, gonna raise some money for him, get him through this. He's in good spirits though.
Good.
He's really in good spirits. I can't wait to see him.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that show.
For everybody.
But yeah,
beat this, bud.
We could not play Off the Wall because they play cover songs, so but we definitely want to tell you that show is happening at Good Bar. I want to get more info. Give me a sec, we'll find it. Because I had it up and then I didn't keep it because I'm like, oh, I'm not playing that band. Will Stock fundraiser to help Will fight cancer. Saturday, June 28th, as many of you know, our beloved brother, bandmate, and friend Will Leach is in the fight of his life against brain cancer. I'm not trying to read the astrocytoma. Anyway, we appreciate all the love and support you've shown Will and his family. To help Will and his family, we're putting on an exceptionally special fundraiser event. Thanks to our amazing friends and the wonderful people at Mr. Goodbar. Other sponsors and donors to be acknowledged later. The event begins at 5 p.m. with a raffle and a silent auction downstairs with some awesome prizes that you won't want to miss. Things you will actually want, we promise. Followed by a night of live music beginning at 9 p.m. featuring Will's band Off the Wall and other special guests to be announced in the coming days. For those unable to attend, you can still help out by donating to the GoFundMe. 100% of the proceeds will go directly to Will and his family. We thank you all for your continued love and support. That is at Mr. Goodbar, 1110 Elmwood Avenue, at 5 p.m. on Saturday. So definitely go check that out. I intend to be there.
I intend to be there at
the next band we're playing?
Yes.
Yeah.
My future band.
One of your future bands.
One of my future bands.
John's in everybody's band now.
I'm a whore. Like I said.
That was a topic of conversation at the meeting the other night, too. It was just like, oh, yeah, man, like, oh, my drummer's in 3 bands now. Oh, my drummer's in, 30 bands. Like, yeah, we know how that goes.
Mm-hmm. Did you tell Nick?
Tell Nick what?
About the 3rd band?
No. I figured that's your responsibility.
Oh.
I ain't trying to tell him, oh, John's in the 3rd band, so you might not want to hire him. What am I supposed to say?
That's true.
If you didn't tell him, why am I telling him?
Yeah.
Which you should tell him.
I make commitments.
Which you should tell him.
I make commitments.
But as long as you're making your commitments for all the bands, who gives a shit?
Yes.
Go do you. Should we just end 5 minutes early?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, fuck it. And this show is happening on Saturday night at excuse me, at the Rec Room. Yeah, I'm good. It is a band's album release with special guests Hunt the Dinosaur, Heartsick, Resistor, Tragic Intent, Tim the Truth. How many fucking bands are on this goddamn thing? Guys, nobody wants to go to a 7-band bill.
You get a heart attack.
I don't want to go see 7 fucking bands, dude. That's too many. Anyway, and opening the show is our dear friends in Loveboxx.
Yes.
And this is 4 p.m. doors. Who goes to a 4 p.m. show doors at 4 p.m.? Who's going at 4 p.m.?
This guy.
Okay. 16 plus with ID, under 16 admitted with a parent or legal guardian, no one under 12 admitted. It's Saturday, June 28th. After Dark presents some band in their album release party. I'm not naming the fucking band because, no. But Loveboxx is opening the show.
My
So,
future band.
yeah, your future band.
One of my future bands.
Yeah. I don't, but yeah, and this is Loveboxx, and this song's called Anxiety on all WNY ThinkSoJoe Show.
Good song. Good song.
And we'll see you next week.
Goodbye, Dylan.
Bye, guys.
Like,
Whoever's
share,
out there.
subscribe.
Yep.
Like, share, subscribe. Talk,